Seattle and Arizona meet again, a rematch carved into November's quiet flame. The Seahawks stand at 6-2, the Cardinals at 3-5, both trying to find what belief still means. Seattle has taken 9 of the last 10, but Arizona arrives with that dangerous piece that follows a win. The line holds at Seattle -7, total 44.5. The crowd believes in blue and green, but belief doesn't always cash. Quarterback analysis, Jacoby Brissett first. He replaces Kyler Murray, steady instead of spectacular. 65% completions, 860 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. He plays with calm, almost like the game has slowed down just for him. Arizona averages 22.5 points, leaning on precision over chaos. His tight end, Trey McBride, leads the charge, and the rhythm feels human, not heroic. Now Sam Darnold. 16 touchdowns, 5 picks, and over 2,000 yards. Seattle's offense hums like machinery, 4th in passing, 5th in scoring. Jackson Smith-Njigba stretches defenses, Kenneth Walker anchors the ground. Darnold doesn't chase moments, he manages inevitability. Game analysis. Seattle's defense allows only 18.8 points per game, 2nd in the league against the run. Arizona's defense gives up just over 21, balanced but bruised. The line has frozen at -7, despite the public flooding one side. When the market stops moving, something else is watching. That stillness is the real signal, and today's AI pick is Cardinals +7. Will we cash or will we burn? On to Game 2.
Santa Clara stands under clear skies as the Rams return to Levi's Stadium seeking revenge for that 26-23 overtime loss in October. Los Angeles comes in at 6-2, winners of 3 straight. San Francisco sits at 6-3, still trying to rediscover its rhythm. The spread rests at Rams -5.5, total 49.5. The crowd leans hard toward the under, but the line hasn't moved an inch. That's not balance. It's bait. Quarterback analysis. Matthew Stafford first. 2,147 yards, 21 touchdowns. The Rams rank first in passing yardage and top 10 in scoring. Kieran Williams runs with control, 586 yards on 132 carries, and Puka Nacua remains his constant target with over 700 receiving yards. Efficiency defines them. Every throw feels rehearsed, like a ritual that rarely breaks. Now, Mac Jones. 10 touchdowns, 1,832 yards. Steady but restrained. San Francisco moves the ball, but their offense feels smaller than its reputation. Christian McCaffrey has 596 rushing yards and 4 scores, yet his average sits below 3.6, a quiet warning sign that the gears are grinding instead of gliding. Game analysis. The Rams allow only 15.9 points per game, 2nd best in the league, and they've won with control, not chaos. San Francisco can keep it close, but discipline beats emotion, and the numbers tilt toward steadiness. The public hides under the total and flirts with nostalgia, but Vegas has frozen the line. When the market stops moving, one side has already chosen, and today's AI pick is Rams -5.5. Will we cash or will we burn? On to Game 3.
Landover, Maryland. Week 10. The Lions return to the field where they burned last January. That playoff loss to Washington still hangs in the air like smoke that never cleared. Detroit enters 5-3, heavy favorites by more than a touchdown, while the Commanders limp in at 3-6 with half their roster in bandages. The total sits at 48.5. Nearly 80% of bettors hide under it. When everyone ducks from chaos, chaos scores. Quarterback analysis. Jared Goff first. He's been surgical this season. 1,915 yards, 17 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. The Lions rank 2nd in scoring at nearly 30 points per game, though penalties and red zone lapses haunted them in last week's 27-24 loss to Minnesota. Goff remains the anchor, and when Detroit protects him, the ball moves with machine precision. Their balance of 200 passing yards and 94 rushing per game keeps defenses guessing. Now Marcus Mariota. Forced into action after Jaden Daniels' elbow injury, he's thrown for 639 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. He can still run 122 yards and a score on the ground, but the Commanders have scored only 21 points across their last 2 games. Missing Terry McLaurin, Austin Eckler, and multiple corners, they're a shadow of the playoff team that stunned Detroit months ago. Game analysis. The Lions' offense hums, their defense bends but doesn't break, and Washington's secondary ranks 29th against the pass. The crowd expects control, a low total, quiet points. But every number screams volatility, Detroit angry, Washington desperate, both sides flawed. The total hasn't dropped despite an ocean of undertickets. That's the casino's silent confession. And today's AI pick is over 48.5. You may leave the line unplayed. No burn follows. Will we cash or will we burn? On to Game 4.
Sunday night under California light, 2 teams chase redemption. The Chargers stand 6-3, holding their ground against the noise, while the Steelers come hunting for another primetime ambush. The number sits at Los Angeles -2.5, total 44.5, and the world leans dog. 70% of bets and 3/4 of the money rest on Pittsburgh, but the line hasn't moved. When pressure builds and the number doesn't break, that's the tell. Quarterback analysis. Justin Herbert first. He's playing through attrition, both starting tackles gone, depth stretched thin, but the rhythm remains alive. 6 wins, 3 losses, every throw forged through collapse. Herbert's awareness bends chaos into structure. He leads a top 10 offense despite the bruises, and every down feels like resistance given form. Now Pittsburgh. The Steelers live on defense, anchored by TJ Watt and built to make quarterbacks flinch, but their offense hasn't matched the fire, often leaning on turnovers instead of control. They're tough, relentless, but inconsistent. Their surge in public money is built on emotion, not edge. Game analysis. Both sides can win the trench war, but the market has already spoken. If the dog were real, this line would have flipped. Instead, the books are daring the world to keep betting Pittsburgh. That's the fracture, the illusion of value masking the favorite's steadiness. And today's AI pick is Chargers -2.5. You may leave the line unplayed. No burn follows. Will we cash or will we burn? On to the recap.
The lines burned today like candles in a quiet chapel, each one whispering the truth only the odds can hear. Our 4 free AI picks for Sunday, November 9th, 2025. 1 Cardinals +7, 2 Rams -5.53, over 48.5 in Lions versus Commanders, 4 Chargers -2.5. Nuestros 4 pronósticos de IA gratis para el domingo, 9 de noviembre de 2025. 1 Cardenales +7, 2 Carneros -5.53, más de 48.5 en Leones contra Comandantes. 4 Cargadores -2.5, like and subscribe. Will we cash or will we burn? Ein stilles Feuer vergisst nie. A silent fire never forgets.